Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario.
Welcome back to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey, and today we are covering two big stories here in the world of Nintendo. They both have to do with the Nintendo Switch 2, so buckle up if you want to hear about Nintendo Switch 2. This is the video for you. If not, then there's a lot of other videos on the channel I would really recommend they'd be good, right? So go ahead and check those out. But let's go ahead and get started. If you are new here in this channel, check this out. But before we get into the video, I just want to remind everyone that we are on our way to 100K, and if we get there before the year ends, I will be choosing 20 lucky subscribers to win a Nintendo Switch. All you gotta do is subscribe, hit that bell, and be active in the community, and you can be chosen at our 100K live celebration. Alright, so let's jump right in. Nintendo GameCube to Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Next Gen, right? So when it comes to Nintendo Online, you would expect Nintendo to continue to add games to Nintendo Switch Online, right? And so there's a question that was added to Nintendo, and well, they gave a specific answer to that, but the interviewer kind of took it a different way and created a headline that didn't make sense. And I want to talk to you about that headline, and let me know what you think and how does it sound. It says here, Nintendo will not commit to adding GameCube to NSO. So that's the headline that they came up with when giving us this news. Nintendo will not commit to giving us GameCube on NSO. Now, when you put that together, they won't commit to anything. Whenever they ever committed to any particular thing, especially when that particular thing has not been announced yet, right? Nintendo has never committed to something. If you asked them before the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance came out, if they would commit to telling us whether they are going to add GBA and Game Boy to Nintendo Online, they will probably tell you, nope, we're not going to commit. Why? Because they haven't announced it yet. It's not part of their plans. It's not what they're going to. It's not what they're there to do. Everything it has a time, just like the Switch 2, just like the next Mario game. You know, everything has its time. So in this article, the author paints this story as Nintendo refuses to add Nintendo to NSO, and that there's so many games that are so retro and they must be saved because they're going away forever, and somebody must do something now. And this is the painting that the writer puts in this article, and it's not a really good one. It's not realistic, you know? Nintendo will not commit to something that they haven't announced yet. So for all of you out there who have heard any news regarding the GameCube not coming to NSO, don't believe it. That article is just blurpity blurp. So let's go ahead and move on to the last piece of news for today. And we're talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 and a rumor that somebody in the airport, I don't know what to say about this. Somebody in the airport basically is reporting something about the Switch 2, okay? This is the story. Here we are in the airport, and then there's this guy that comes up to the check, right? There's this little machine that you have to put your luggage through. It scans it and it tells you what's inside. If you're safe to go, you go. If you're not, they pull you over, they look through your bag, and then they let you go on your way, or you go to jail. And well, this gentleman, he basically did not want his package with sensitive stuff inside that little machine. It's radioactive, it's x-rays, you know. So he asked for a private search. Guess what? You can do the same. If you don't want your stuff to be under that machine or whatever, there's a lot of people out there who don't like that. They're skeptical of the technology, so they're asked for a private check. So they take you into a room and they check your things, and then they clear you. So that's what this man asked for. He asked for a private check so that he could be cleared and go without having to open his bag in public, and so on. So the report says that one of the TSA searchers saw something weird. It's like this big giant screen, this looking long, really rectangle long screen. And then not only that, but it had a really weird controller attached to it. And the weird thing about this controller is something like he's never seen before. It has two scroll wheels, two mouse wheels behind it. Now, mouse wheels, if you are from the last generation, is something that has existed in the 80s and the 90s, maybe at the beginning of the millennia. Then we switched to lasers, right? And technology continued to advance. So this device had two mouse balls behind the controller, okay? this sparked everybody saying, "Oh my God, this guy just leaked the Switch 2. There's a Switch 2 in this bag. This, and not only that, but there's a new feature coming to Switch 2. We're going back to the ball, guy. The little ball mouse thingy inside the mouse thingy. You know, that little wheel that used to get so dirty inside that sometimes it didn't allow the mouse to work. So you had to go get a blow on it, try to get it, take it apart, take the ball out, clean it, look inside, put the ball back in, close it, and use it. You know that very technology? We're going back to it in Switch 2. Woo, it's happening. All right. Yeah. I'm not lying to you. This is exactly what the story says. It says that the guy had a controller with mouse balls on it. Now, if you put 2 and 2 together, you can put 2 and 2 together. You can see there's a big screen. Okay. It's looking to me like a Microsoft computer because, Microsoft computers, you can actually fold them the other way. And you can have the screen we can actually use for touchscreen. And then the guy had a controller attached to it. A controller attached to this device. You can actually attach controllers to any laptop. Oh no, but that doesn't stop there. What made it proof? Like what the proof in the pudding and the thing that made it true is that the guy had a business card with Nintendo on it. So that is 100% confirmed. There's a business card that says Nintendo on it. There's a laptop and there is a weird controller. That is 100% confirmed that this man just saw Switch 2. Basically, that's what the internet is saying. That's what all the content creators are grappling over. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Don't think so. I don't think this guy had a Switch 2. This is not Switch 2 news. So I just wanted to be the voice of reason. Trust me. You can tell by my channel. You can see all the videos. I talk about Switch 2 a lot, right? I do talk about Switch 2 a lot. And then I want the Switch 2 to come up. Actually, I think it's going to be announced very soon. Whether in July, August, I think it's coming this year. That's how much I want it. I just don't think that's it. So take that news, deliver it, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell anybody in the world, hey, no, that wasn't Mike Odyssey said that wasn't it. So it can't be it. That's the news, guys. 1, never give up. 2, journey on. Peace.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a new way. Never slow down, winners don't need no breaks. And we won't fade, our shine gets greater. Staying on the ball like Pokemon trainers. From the nest to the Wii, we dangerous. You can button mash, but it ain't gonna save